Hello, Cancer, and welcome to the Humble Seer. This is your February of 2025 reading, and we're going to kick things off with love because February 14th here in the States is Valentine's Day. It may be Valentine's Day all over the world, but the love will be felt. So we're going to pull a card from our Romance and Love deck. We're going to pull a card for the singles, and we're going to pull a card for the couple. And then we'll get a little more into love, and then we'll move on into more of the read. Okay, for singles, passion. Oh, keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Okay, so show passion, be passionate. And then for couples, we have, gifts. Well, it is Valentine's month. You're getting some gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. Yes. And there is a gift coming your way, coupled. So for the singles, you need to, infuse passion back into your world. You need to, show it on your face. Show that passion and excitement for life in general. And that will bring that person in. That's what I'm getting, as crazy as that may sound. Be enthusiastic. Don't be a bump on the log. Be like the coupled Cancer, right? Because you're getting gifts. Okay, let's get a love oracle card from a celebrity and see what kind of advice they want to tell us about one night stands, about long-term relationships, and about family and friends. You have Diana, Princess of Wales. So Princess Diana. Okay, so for her one night stand advice, she says, better to have one night of pleasure than a whole life of misery. I'm going back to the singles. Okay, and then for couples, don't ask, don't tell. DNA tests are for commoners. Oh, okay, don't ask, don't tell. So just, some things you don't need to know. And then for family and friends, the truth is there are many people in every marriage. And that is very true. And that just means that there's a lot of people that, have a say in the matter or try to. Don't let that interrupt your love life is the moral of that story. Don't let people, whether you're single or coupled, don't let other people enter your union, your bond. Okay, now I'm going to pull from my God and Titans deck if you are dating men, this is the man that you're going to bring in. I mean, if you're with that man, this is who he is. And if you're a man watching, well, this is your personality. This is, or what you should be exuding. Okay, this should be interesting. All right, let's get that card. Oh, Hades, death. Let's read what this card represents. Okay, let's see what Hades is. Let's put it up on the board so you can see it. And let's read Hades. Okay. Death is not always a negative thing. Everything has a season. Leave behind what you no longer need. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. So that could be a message in and of itself outside of love, right? It's interesting. Okay, let's get your tarot card to lay the foundation for the month of February 2025. Let's just get that one card to see what your overall month will look like. Okay, we have the Fool. Okay, so you're going to be making a lot of, well, what I get is foolish moves that will serve you well. Now, those words generally don't go together, foolish and serving you well, but you're going to make some moves throughout the month that will serve you. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's going to serve you. So your month is the Fool. And I would suggest that you also look up what the Fool card represents in tarot to get a little more insight. That's going to be useful to you. Okay, let's pull a a future or pursuit card, okay? It's either future happenings or it will be pursuit to consider, something to consider, okay? Let's get that up, that flipped over. So we're going to take it. Okay, future happenings. This is what you need to know. You accomplish your management duties. You are discreet about personal affairs, health conscious. You focus on your dietary choices, your work strategies, and gain speed. So you're focus on your dietary choices. It says your work strategies gain speed. Your professionalism sees a boost. Your leadership abilities become ever more robust. You ensure that harmony prevails. Profits rise. You work on fortifying your connections. Expect an upturn in stability. That's beautiful. Okay, in the quote, I can't make out who this person's name is. I'm going to put it up close. So this is going to be your quote here. It says, "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible." I love that. Okay, let's put that on the board. And we'll move on. I'm going to try to squeeze in as many messages in this read as I can to help you out in the month of February. Your February is good. I like that those fulls moves you're going to be making. Okay, let's get another oracle card that is going to tell you something else that you need to focus on or do or whatever, okay? Or be aware of. Okay. Living on the edge, which goes to that fool. Because the fool is standing on the edge. You have something important to do. So focus on detoxing. Okay, that's very important. Living on the edge. I'm going to read this, a little bit of what this card is about, so it gives you a little more insight. Okay. Okay, living on the edge. Is alcohol getting the better of you? We use alcohol to celebrate with our friends and family as well as on every social occasion. So it can be a surprise. It can't be a surprise to anyone that many of us have an alcohol use disorder. Remember your life's purpose. This is something you need to focus on. And if you are feeling hungover all the time, you will be making slow progress. Ask your angels for help detoxing. Okay, so that's just a message for somebody out there that might be overindulging. But for the most part, it is living on the edge, taking risks, taking that fool's move. Wow. Okay, let's move on. We're going to get a spirit animal card for you. This is an important message I'm going to read from the book. This is the spirit animal that you will be, these qualities that you will be demonstrating, or that you should focus on demonstrating. But I get that many will be demonstrating these characteristics, and it will be very important for you to do so. Okay, let's get the card. The beautiful animal spirit card. Oh, the coyote. The coyote. Okay, let's read the message about the coyote. Okay, stay true to yourself. The coyote symbolizes flexibility, wit, and astuteness. Its wisdom encourages us to discover humor in adversity and embrace our authentic selves in its elusive nature. The coyote teaches us to navigate challenges with agility and to always find ways to evolve. I feel like that goes with the Fool card as well. All right, we're going to close out with a positive oracle card. Positive, because it's a cat, right? Paw as in P-A-W. It's just, I get a kick out of it. Okay, let's get your card. Learn to rest, not to quit. These are very important messages for you. Name 5 things you can see around you. Identify 4 things you can hear. Notice 3 things you can touch. Sniff, sniff. Recognize 2 things you can smell. Now take a slow, deep breath. I mean, that's a little exercise. I would play that again, and somebody's going to get something out of that. That's fascinating. Okay. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for stopping by the Humble Seer. As always, you take good care, and we'll talk soon, or I'll talk at you soon. Bye.